Hey guys, Debola here. Welcome back to the channel. Quickly today I'll be showing you how to make this delicious one pot Sunday rice. I'll be using basmati rice, but feel free to use any kind of rice you have at home. You don't need much for this dish, trust me. Just check your freezer. Majority of what you need are leftovers, okay? I'll be using some chicken stew as well. Any red stew you have works fine. Again, feel free to use any protein of choice. Chicken, beef, turkey, whichever one you have works. I had some leftover coca fish and goat meat at home, and that's what I used. This dish is the perfect way to use up all the little bits and pieces of leftover you've got in the freezer or fridge. So I fried the goat meat, reduced the oil in the pot, and fried the pieces of the coca fish just to make it firm again. So I find that this kind of rice dishes that you just gather everything you have at home to cook, everything like a bit of this, a bit of that, they are always very, very nice. But when you want to create it again, you don't remember, right? So I just decided to fry some onions to give it some flavor and some fragrance. I fried that for a bit just to make it nice. Imagine the flavor that will come out of that oil after I'd fried the goat meat and the coca fish in it. Anyway, I went in with the chicken stew and added that to fry. Remember that some of these things have been cooked already, they're just cold, so I won't be frying that for too long. But I turned it in, gave it a good mix, allowed it to sit for about 2 minutes, and then I went in with some condiments. That's paprika. I added some of that for some color, then I added the red chili flakes for some heat, just to spice things up and make it very tasty. Then I went in with some chicken seasoning, that's like crushed bouillon cubes for taste. You will notice that I didn't add salt. It's because I didn't need it. Like I said, some of these ingredients have been cooked already, so there's no need. The taste was perfect already, so I did not need to add salt. So I just stirred properly and allowed all the ingredients to combine. Then I added water, enough water that would cook the rice, while I proceeded to wash the rice. Now the water is boiled, the rice is washed, and I'm just scooping the grains of rice into the broth so that everything can cook. I'm stirring that so that it can cook uniformly, and all the grains will get the goodness of the broth. I'm just going to cover that and reduce the heat so that the rice will not burn too quickly. I added some water at this point, though I didn't film that because I noticed that the grains were still a bit firm, and I further reduced the heat just to make it cook better and steam. So I added the remaining onions. Now I've gone in with the pieces of coca fish, and I'll just close the pot, let everything get to know one another, and I'm just turning them. At this point the rice is done. I'm just turning so that the onions, the pieces of fish should be well incorporated into the rice, and that's about it really. The onions will give it that extra taste and crunch, and the coca fish of course will do justice. If I told some people this was jollof rice, they would have believed me, I'm sure. Anyway, I dished some for my husband and paired with some pieces of the goat meat I had fried earlier, and I believe it was really good because I was just hearing compliments left, right, center all through the day. Anyway, that is it guys. Really simple, really delicious. Try it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye.